Behind every positive moment in our life is a challenge. If you've ever faced the challenge of anger or know somebody that does, this video is for you. If you've already been watching the other videos, you'll understand that I'm talking about when I was 10 years old and the horrible anger problem I had because I had to start using a wheelchair. From day one of my 4th grade year, it started out bad. As if the things I was going through weren't bad enough, there was a group of boys that made it their goal to torment me. These boys would tell the teacher I did things that I didn't do, and because the teacher thought I was trying to get attention and believed what they said, based on reports that teachers had said before, that I got in trouble a lot, but that trouble is usually for talking. I would get to class and find my name on the board. When I asked why, I would get, "You know what you did?" And the minute I tried to explain, I got stopped making excuses. So this got me angry. These kids would do stuff to me, and I'd try to do something, and I always got in trouble. Just about every day I got kicked out of my class, and I was assigned to write a 500-word essay. But on this day, I finished my essay, and I was writing on the wall with my pencil, then immediately erasing it. Well, I got in trouble. I had detention every day. I got dumped out of my wheelchair like 3 times a day from kids doing stuff. And they'd say it was my fault. And what did the teachers think? They thought, "Oh, he's doing it for attention." I did not want attention. One day in particular, I was out on the playground. For whatever reason, I got dumped out a few times. We were on this little gazebo thing that had raised cement, and some kid pushes me off, and I go falling out of my wheelchair. So I get dumped out of my wheelchair. Man, I'm mad. So what happens? Here comes a teacher on playground duty. And I think, oh, good. These kids will finally get in trouble. I still remember this teacher's name. And it's taken me a lot of time to forgive him. Just like it took me years of understanding before I could forgive my 4th grade teacher. Especially after I learned that some of it was indeed my fault. So here comes this teacher. And you want to know what I heard? "If I see you out of that chair one more time, I'm giving you detention." So I would try things to get out of this. I found out a 99-degree temperature isn't enough to get you to go home. It's very hard to hit yourself hard enough to give yourself a bloody nose. But the time I tried a few times, I actually did get a little bit of blood. Every day I went through this and the anger just seethed. It was horrible. There were times I got so angry, I was like some raging bull. And as you can imagine, this is not a good way to be. It's nothing to be proud of. if you can't control your emotions, especially anger, you have a problem. So we had to figure out something to do about it. So in a way, I wish I'd never experienced this, but I'm glad I did, because at 10 years old, I learned to control something that many never learn to control.